$250 million, $250 million.
For his network, yeah.
Now, what they'll tell you is we purchased these things. They belong to us. Mm-hmm. We purchased Gimlet. We purchased Parcast. We purchased Bill Simmons. We own those things. And I can understand some of that. I get that. This has been such a profitable business. You are no longer in the licensing business like you were with Joe Budden and Amy Schumer. Now you need to own these things, so the person that developed it has no right to say a fucking word. They don't know. They don't have a clue about the money that's coming in.
Yeah. Doesn't matter to them at that point.
Yeah, no, not at all. February 2020, Bill Simmons comes in. Let me interject in this story just to say, as a nigga from Jersey City with the #1 product twice a week, for 2 years in a row, with the consumption and retention being what it was, I'll be honest. I thought that we were in lieu of a big payday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, me too.
I did.
So did my mom.
And mine.
My mom couldn't wait to talk about renovations. I want to get a new bathroom and like put the tub with the jacuzzi thing.
Yeah, no, they started borrowing more. Yo, I need $6,000. Wait, man, wait.
I know.
The rent is $700.
I know.
Yeah, but you know.
Hey, you started to get a better grip on what parents' allowance meant.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Con Ed this month.
It's the winter.
Man, my mom's allowance kept going up. I understand how she felt when I was a kid. I need about $1,900. Mom.
It's Wednesday. Who asked for $1,900 on a Wednesday?
You telling your parents, what do you think, money grows on trees?
Yeah. I didn't teach you about fiscal responsibility.
Yo, Bill Simmons get paid. I'll be honest with you in a moment of transparency. I think that our payday is coming. I've been shown no behavior to result in this.
Right.
But I'm going to remain optimistic. And I'm going to hope that if we just continue to do the job, even though the exclusive company that we're signed to is actively pitting against us with all of these signings. Mm-hmm. Guess what happened? You guessed it. We were still #1. Couldn't budge us. It's a good time to insert. Dun, 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 dun. Turn my music high, 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 high. This is what he was talking about. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4. For 18 months. 70 million more. Whatever he said, this was it. Hey, Hov has always been right. He's been ahead of this shit. He's been. That's Rory on the Hawks.
Right on time.
You can always tell when Rory got the Hawks.
Hey, Rory on the Hawks. Turn it up, Rory. All the way up, Rory. Homies grown. But this is then hey. I wear on my, hey. This ain't a sewn outfit, Holmes. Turn it off, Rory. This ain't a sewn outfit, Holmes. When you call a nigga Holmes, you're up. You have the upper hand in this.
Yeah.
Hey, Holmes.
There's leverage
Hey,
in
whatever you
Holmes.
think it is. Hey, what Marlon Sound and Wire? Hey, you think it's that, but it's this.
Right. Yeah.
Holmes is like the nicer Duke.
This ain't a fucking sewn outfit, Holmes. Holmes is about it. Not fucking rapping about no blood diamonds.
Rapping about bleach.
Rapping about my friends. Yeah. Crew.
Real shit.
I don't know what we were talking about.
You were the one that brought up Dame.
Bill Simmons.
Bill Simmons gets $250,000 February 2020. Spotify will tell you that they purchased these companies, so they shouldn't be compared to whatever it is you're talking about. Mm-hmm. My reply to Spotify would be whether you lease the car or finance the car, the price is in the same ballpark.
Right. Yeah.
All it means is that at the end of the term, who owns the car?
Right.
Who has to pay for the damages that have happened to the car over the last 3 years?
Right.
Listen, you can't tell me. I tried to buy a Rose. Hey, and when I got there, I said, "Well, the lease. Well, what about the lease?
The mileage.
Hey, how many? Hey, 2,000 miles.
So I could just go. I go to the city like twice.
hey, I'm trying to stunt. Give me 500 miles. I'm gonna drive in a full day and take it home and park it up. Yo, y'all, I don't remember what we were talking about.
Bill Simmons.
Bill Simmons, $250 million. They own it. Congratulations. Made a round of applause.
Yeah.
Round of applause for Spotify.
Bill wanted to do.
Love Bill Simmons.
Not all the way.
Got a couple of
For consumer facing. I like him a lot. I don't know him. I never met him. Like I told you, I can't vouch for these guys I never met. I never met him. I don't know him. I don't know what he eats on Thanksgiving. Does he have cranberry sauce there or not?
Good question.
I would hope so.
But probably. But is it good
he looks
cranberry
like, he looks
sauce?
like he would have cranberry sauce.
Is it ocean spray or is it like...
Ocean spray.
Bill Simmons, $250 million. I think we're about to get paid February 2020. We've been in a deal that is vastly undervalued and undermined for the good course of a year and a half.
And the guinea pig to all
But
these
you
deals
have-
that they're giving out now.
Yeah, no, you're just watching everybody get paid. I watched
Off our analytics.
Gimlet get $250,000. I mean, $250 million. I watched Parcast get $70 million. I watched Bill Simmons get $250 million. I'm not counting anyone else's money because they've earned it along their journey.
Of course.
But what I am doing is trying to figure out the appropriate value to the asset that I own.
Yeah, that's not counting pockets. That's,
Yeah,
that's looking at the
I'm just
the
trying to
playing
figure
field.
out. Hey, if you paid $250 million for a company and they came in and still didn't budge me out of number one or perform anywhere near us,
Right.
we have to account for it.
Yeah.
Hey, it got to a point I was welcoming any of the new signees. Hey, get your bum ass in here. Let's see what you do. See, because the big problem here is, hey, I'm just Joe Budden. Pump it up.
Good tune.
I threw rocks at some kids.
They deserve it.
Moon music. Hey,
they had it coming.
depressed people, you love me. Listen. No.
You do state the culture, too.
I state the culture. Listen,
Yeah.
I all the way
struggled
understand
every day.
the perception of. I said, look at Rory, man. You get another alley oop. Fourth quarter. I'm
just keeps
throwing it your way, man.
He just keeps shooting.
Yeah, Boredom Hayward.
We can fight outside. Honestly. Like, for real, we really could do it.
No, we're in the fight together, Rory. We're in the fight together. Have you missed me? I'm fighting for you, Jack. I'm fighting for you, Jack. Where was I at here in this?
Bill Simmons. We saw Bill
bullshit?
Simmons inviting other people to come with exclusive deals.
Oh, let's get off of Bill Simmons. If you finance and lease the car, it's somewhere around the same thing. Cool.
Right.
I take a vacation. My dad is dying. We weren't granted a vacation in December. I think this is a perfect time to not really stir the pot and for my guys to get the time they need. Mm-hmm. And me.
Needed it.
My dad is sick.
Yeah.
Right.
My grandpa was dying and died in April.
We
during
did
the social.
not stop recording because of COVID. We stopped recording because my dad was dying. And 4 weeks into my dad dying, who do I get a phone call from? Parks, Maul, Rory, Savon, Alex, Corey, Erickson. All of you guessed it. Bill fucking Simmons.
Label mate.
Suck my dick.
DMX to your Jay-Z.
I've never spoken to Bill Simmons a day before in my life. We've never texted. We've never DM'd.
Email, CC, BCC?
No, we weren't BCC.
Damn.
We weren't anything.
Okay.
How did this moment come to fruition where Bill Simmons is calling my phone? If you're here for the stupid Instagram jokes, I'm sorry. There'll be none of that right now. How did we get to the moment where Bill Simmons is calling my phone, Joe Budden, my dad is dying, it's a global pandemic, and we are not recording? What is happening? What meeting took place up there where Bill Simmons has to say, I'll call him? We back.
Look at their 2 million.
Hey,
200 million.
we
How
back.
do
We
you
back
get
to
your number?
we back to not letting these niggas take vacation. Now they found a way to take a vacation, and no, Bill Simmons go.
It's Billy.
Yo, I'm thinking it's one of my chicks. Hey, how you doing? It's Bill Simmons. I just got $250 million on Spotify. I know you're waiting on your money, but listen here. Oh, hey, Bill.
And clearly some pussy.
Bill. Now, mind you, I wanted Bill on my podcast before, and I reached out to Bill. Wasn't the easiest of processes.
Sure not.
He's Bill Simmons.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was tough. I will get back to that later. This time, Bill Simmons is right on the phone. Hey, noticed you haven't been potting. You guys all right? What's going on over there, man? Listen, it's a really simple process to record from home. If you don't know, listen, I, owner of The Ringer, owner of $250 billion, I just bought 9 houses, nigga. What the fuck you doing?
I don't even know where a pandemic could be.
Yeah, not my houses. I have 9 houses that I purchased.
If one gets if one gets
Listen,
COVID, I just go to the other one.
I can walk you and your little stupid friends through podcasting from home. If you and what's your Mal? Rari?
Why can't anyone pronounce Mole's name?
I don't understand that at all.
It's so easy to pronounce.
If you and Mal and Rari and Park, you went to a park. Well, yeah, do this in a park, right? If you guys
You do this in a park.
if you guys can figure out, if you guys are having a hard time with potting through the pandemic, me,
Signed to The Ringer.
William Simmons.
I can guide you and instruct you through potting from home.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill. Bill, you know you're a stand-up guy,
round
even
of
if you were sitting down.
Round of applause for that crock of bullshit.
Audio genius.
Wait, so it's called Zoom?
Yeah.
How you spell that, Bill? How you spell that?
Wait, he uses the internet?
It's a S or a Z.
This sounds crazy.
I said, Bill.
Billy.
I said, Bill. We stopped potting because my dad is dying. He's actually in the hospital right now up the street. I'm headed to go up there, man. See, the soul is gone from Spotify. Because if the soul is there, you should be able to say that and somebody read between the lines and pick it up.
Yeah.
When I said that to Bill Simmons,
There's no lines
do you
to read
know,
between, by the
you
way.
know what he said? Listen, man, I can send over the name of the equipment that we're using to get our pod up and running, and I think that'll be really helpful for you. You can FaceTime me. I can walk you through potting while your dad's dying. Know what I said?
Bill, I gotta go.
Thanks.
Yeah, which is what you should say. Thanks. All right, cool.
I
Highly appreciate it.
You're a weirdo. but thank you. But thank you. I appreciate that. Don't call my phone again.
Yeah,
And
that's
don't
important too.
text me. You and I should never speak again. But this was really, really, really helpful. And
you
that
bring
was
up,
that was in February. That was in February of 2020. We all hated the Zoom. We got right back to in-person recording. Everything was great, and at that point, we're just expecting I'm just expecting for our renegotiation conversation, because for well over a year and a half now, I've been waiting for the right opportunity to let you know that you have valued this thing improperly the entire time. And through the course of 2 years, I've been watching certain actions take place that are demeaning to us, that are offensive, that is offensive to us. It is disrespectful to us. It is a slight to us. Again, you're looking at me as Joe Budden, and what is happening is complete and utter disrespect, not only to me and the gentlemen that I'm surrounded with. It's disrespectful to all the people that believe in what we're doing, all of the different areas of this network that we have built out for years. So when you come to me and say all of this stupidity, it's not just a slight to me. I have to think about my multiple production companies, crews on both coasts that add to this. This is not a Joe Budden thing. I have to think about our legal department. That exists. A bunch of lawyers that we just talk to every day. Our finance department, our department of accountants, our social team, our editors, Savon and these niggas, Pod Parasi. There's way too many people to account for. So when you present me some bullshit, I'm not only thinking about myself and what it does to me, I'm thinking about what it does to my company as a whole. And you would be ill to not think of it that way, because us gentlemen in this basement have outperformed every acquisition that you have acquired in a year and a half since we have been there.
Gunshot.
Hold up. Gimlet came. We didn't budge. Number one still. Parcast came. We didn't budge. Number one still. Influx of all of these user-generated podcasts. We didn't budge. Number one still. Bill Simmons comes. It's February. We're damn near at the end of our deal. We don't budge. We're number one still. That presents a problem for Spotify. If you're listening out there. I may have lost some of y'all. It's a problem for Spotify that these two black dudes and these two white dudes from wherever the fuck they from, I never gave a fuck about them to really find out, have changed our entire business model.